Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to make 4 layers meat lasagna. We have 1 kilo of extra lean ground beef, 700 ml pasta sauce, 1 teaspoon oregano, 3 cloves of garlic crush, 1.5 teaspoon of brown sugar, and 2 medium onions and 4 stalks of celery chopped up mixed together. Okay, let's start. Okay, we start this. As you could see, I have 2 pans going out at the same time. We start with some olive oil. Wait for it for a little while to get to the right temperature, a little bit hot. In the other pot, a little bit olive oil, that's for the pasta. And 1 teaspoonful of salt. Now we add the vegetables. The crushed garlic, celery and onions, crushed garlic, oregano, 1 teaspoon, it needs to cook for about 5 minutes for the vegetables to be translucent. In the meantime, I'm going to start the pasta. This pasta takes anywhere from 15 minutes to boil, but the pasta has to be soft because this is for the lasagna. So the lasagna is supposed to be really soft, not al dente pasta. As you can see, the vegetables are translucent and smelling really good. Now I'm going to add the ground beef, 1 kilo of ground beef. You have to completely break it apart so it doesn't come out in lumps. It should take about 10 minutes for the beef to cook. Now this is how it looks after 10 minutes. The beef is cooked. Some people would add the pasta at this point and make a meat sauce. But in my particular case, I want to make sure that the meat is perfectly cooked, very soft. I would add a cup of water. Put it on medium-low heat. And cover it until the water is almost evaporate. Now as you can see, the water almost disappear or dissipate. At this point we are going to add the tomato sauce and the brown sugar. That's to combat the acidity of the tomatoes a little bit. And because it's so thick, I'm going to add about 1.5 cup of water. So this is about the consistency I want. As you can see, not too thick and not too thin. Now the important part is, once you add the tomato sauce in there, never leave the pot unattended, because as soon as it starts to boil, the sauce starts to splatter all over the place. So usually what I do is put it on medium-low heat and cover it for about 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes the sauce is going to be ready. This is how the sauce looks after simmering for 15 minutes. I had to add another half a cup of water to get the right consistency, not too watery and not too thick, because you don't want your lasagna to come out too dry. Now it's time to put the seasoning in. 1.5 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt and 1 teaspoonful of black pepper. And salt you can always adjust to your taste. Now the sauce is ready. The sauce is a finished product. Okay, it's time to put the lasagna together. We have mozzarella and cheddar mixed cheese over here, ricotta cheese over here. The boiled noodles, they took 12 minutes to be soft like this, and the sauce is ready. So always put the sauce first, because if you start with the noodles are going to stick with the bottom and they'll burn. And make sure there is plenty of liquid in there, like this. Now you add mozzarella and cheddar. Layer of lasagna. 1, 2, 3. Repeat the same thing again. Sauce. You've got to make sure all the noodles are covered with a thin layer, not too much sauce, though. And shredded cheese. Okay, one more layer, and after that we again put ricotta on it. So after the noodles, you start with ricotta. You don't have to worry about, because it's spreading all over, because once it gets hot, it's going to spread everywhere anyways. Then another layer of sauce. As you could see, it's melting already, start to melt already. Then a little bit cheese, shredded cheese, mozzarella and cheddar mix. And we repeat this 2 more times, but not ricotta, only 1 layer of ricotta. As you could see, the lasagna is layered properly and it's looking so nice, ready to go in the oven. We're going to cover it with foil wrap. Make sure it's nicely covered. And it's going in the oven for 1 hour at 375 degrees preheated oven. Okay, this is how it's going to look like after it has been in the oven at 375 degrees for 45 minutes. I took off the foil Now I'm going to put it back in the oven for about 15 more minutes until the cheese is brown. 15, or it could be less than 15, until the cheese is nicely brown on top. Okay, this is the finished product. It has been cooking in the oven for 15 minutes without the foil, and as you can see, the cheese looks nice and brown. And let it sit for about 15 minutes before you slice it, because right now it's too hot and it's just going to make mess. So there you have it. The lasagna sit for 15 minutes. Now I get a nice piece out of it. I put a little bit more tomato sauce, some Parmigiano cheese, and some chopped basil on it. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, and please like and share it as much as you can. Thank you.